So you want the right type of tempo. This is a good drill to practice on both sides. Like that. Alright, so how to do the Korean backdash without doing the backsway. Just a refresher, Korean backdash looks something like this. But once in a while, if you input it down on accident, you're gonna get a backsway. And during a backsway, you're gonna be vulnerable to attacks. So, how to actually execute this consistently. So I'm gonna give you on the player 1 side how to do it when you hold the stick this way, how to do it if you hold the stick this way. Okay? And then at the end, I'm gonna kind of give you a drill to help you figure out the tempo. Because if your tempo is too quick, you're not gonna actually cover the distance, right? And if your tempo is too slow, might as well just do a regular backdash. And the concept is simple. Let's say you're holding back and something presses down on the stick, flicks it. At a certain force, it's gonna flick to down back and then come back to back right away. You see that? So that's what we're gonna use. You're gonna hold back and use one of these fingers or both of them to flick down like this. You see that? And what you're going to practice is the quick flick here, so that goes to down back to back right away. And then from there you're going to practice flick to neutral. And then from there you're going to practice getting to neutral quick and then pressing back right after. You see that? And then you just repeat. Okay, simple. If you hold your stick this way, it's the same way, except you're gonna hold back, and then I like to kind of flick like this. I'm hitting it like right here. Okay. If you hold your stick this way, there's another way of doing it, which a lot of professionals use. You hold back using your middle finger, and then kind of make a fist. And you'll notice that goes to down back, and then when you kind of relax the fist, it goes back to back. Same concept, right? And you're gonna practice going to down back to back quickly to neutral, like this. And then you use the thumb to go back. Okay, Chanel, professional player, does the same thing except using his pinky. I think this is more consistent because the pinky is just designed to help with this movement pretty naturally. Except he grabs the skinny side of the stick with his pinky, and he also uses a Korean bat. So I don't know if it works better on the Korean bat, but for me it works pretty well. On the 2-player side, same thing. The flick. Let's say for me, I'm holding it like this, so I'm gonna go back using kind of like this pocket here, like that, right? I'm gonna flick using my finger, right? Flick neutral back, flick neutral back, right? Easy. Another way to do it is to, if you're holding it this way, you're again going back, but except with this portion of your hand. And to flick it, same thing. Okay, pretty easy. So now the drill to help you figure out what tempo it should be, right? So obviously, if it's again too quick, you're not covering any distance. If it's too slow, you're not really doing much. Might as well just go back, you know, regular backdash. So what you do is you choose Steve Fox, and I learned this from watching Knee play, and this is one of his drills. So have Steve Fox and have him in rage, and then you're gonna use his rage drive. Okay, what you're gonna do, you're just gonna play that, and then basically try to outrun it as much as possible. If your tempo is too slow or too quick, it's not gonna cover the right distance. So let's say if I do it too quickly, right? Or let's say I do it too slowly. Again, not good. So you want the right type of tempo. This is a good drill to practice on both sides. So another one you can do is let him start his rage drive, kinda with a little bit of distance, about this distance, and then try to just kind of hover, try to keep that same distance, and then you can just sidestep afterwards, or not that one. Like that. Alright, so that's how you consistently execute the Korean backdash without getting the backsway input, and the drill you can use to figure out your optimal backdash tempo. If you like my video, please hit like, and if you want to press another button, because I know Tekken players love pressing buttons, you could press the subscribe button. Also, leave me a comment, let me know if this method works for you, or if it doesn't, what you use instead. And if you use this method, I am very curious how you actually do the Korean backdash using this. So leave me a comment, and I'll see you next time. Peace!